Hey YouTube, ID.4 here, and today we're going to check out which drive mode is the most consumption friendly. So which uses the less amount of kilowatt hour. As you know, the ID.4 you can't have regeneration, which you can set to low, mid or high. It's just one setting, and that is B, which is one regeneration level setting. And then we have the drive modes: D, standard enabled with eco drive, which is intelligent regeneration. And then we have the third mode, which is on D and eco assistant. So the intelligent regeneration off. So we're gonna drive 3 times the same route in Amsterdam city center. This is the route right here, and I will just close loop it. It's around 13 kilometers, 30 minutes, city traffic, etc. Some rules: I will not use travel assist. I will only use manual input. Max speed 50 kilometers per hour, and I will just put it on I said eco assistant on eco mode, but yeah, let's be real, I'm never driving with eco mode, so I will just test out with the standard setting I'm using. I will try to not hard accelerate, just slowly leaving the traffic light on a constant basis, so around the same level of acceleration. First test, we're gonna do this with D modus and eco assistant on, which can find on under the assist settings. So D modus and eco assistance on, which is intelligent regeneration. And before we go, personally I'm thinking the B mode will be the best, but the intelligent drive will be close to it. Reason: B mode is always regenerating, but on D it's depending on the surrounding situation. So if it wants to roll out, it will roll out with that regeneration, and if it needs to regenerate before, for example, braking for a vehicle in front of you, it will regenerate. I'm interested, so let's do this. First test is the D mode on intelligent regeneration. I need to turn right, so I will just do that. And before we turn right, I want to show you that I'm resetting this. This is our starting point of our circle, and let's go. D modus, eco assistant on, if I'm sure it's on, and let's go. How I'm using it? It's actually great. When you're driving normally on the highway, on city traffic, it's just rolling out without any resistance, let's say. It's just rolling out. But when it feels some, let's say a car at the front, and you get closer to it, it starts to regenerate, because the car says, yeah, you're too close, you need to keep your distance. So it's keeping you a bit more safe, etc. But yeah, it's a thing you need to like. Around the midpoint, and our current consumption with the eco assistant is 170 kilometers per watt hour. Phew, that is surprising, and it's dropping depending on how I'm driving. But yeah, it's city traffic, so you won't really drive 50 kilometers per hour. I will have a part after I leave this. It will easy 50, but it's not a huge part of it. Arrived at our end/start line, so start-finish line, and our result for the D mode with eco assistance on is 16.6 kilowatt hour per 100, so 165. That was a round of 10 kilometers. We are resetting this now again, and I'm gonna quickly disable Eco Assistant. This is round 2 on D mode, but this time Eco Assistant is off. Let's talk about D mode without Eco Assistant, so full coast. I don't like it. In city driving, I don't like it. It's actually simple. With intelligent regeneration, the car brakes a bit for you, so you have the feeling the car is seeing things. So that's great. It gives you a bit a feel of safety. So it's the right mode, which I do like it. I hate full coast in the city, because with the car with the ice, when you let the brake pedal go, or throttle pedal go, it will just brake on the engine. It will have engine braking. But with full coast, it will just keep going and go and go on the speed you are driving. So it's not necessarily bad, but yeah, it's not great either. But let me show you. I just let the throttle pedal go, and it will just go and go and go and go on. And it's not a bad thing. It's the same with Eco Assistance on, but if you go closer to the car in front of you, it will not brake. It will just roll and roll and roll again out continuously till you need to manually press the brake, which is a good thing, but the intelligent regeneration is better. So again, at the midpoint, would say I think it's around the same as the D mode with the regeneration. If I didn't have to brake, it was around 16.4. So that's the fuck are you doing? Cheers. For what are you braking? That was an interesting thing. I will need to look back. Why did it react to? So the fuck are you doing? And yeah, that's the issue with city driving, with bicycles coming from the side and the car deciding, yeah, it's no bueno, it's not good, you need to stop. So we are coming to the end of the round 2, and we are heading to the start finish line. Yeah, what is our consumption? 160 watt-hour per kilometer. 160. That is less than we had the round before. So that's surprising. Now we put it on B mode. We reset this again, and we are heading the same route again. So let's go. The last halfway point with brake mode, B mode, and surprisingly, non-surprisingly, we are I think lower than the previous two. So we are at 156 watt-hour per kilometer. So that's great for the B mode. And that was also, to be honest, expected. We are coming to the start-finish line, and surprise, surprise, we have a significant lower consumption. Yeah, we do. So, we drove the route 3 times. D with intelligent regeneration, so Eco Assistant on. D with Eco Assistant off. And B modus, brake modus, so one pedal driving. And surprise, surprise, the brake modus had the least consumption. Thanks for watching, and then I will see you again next time in my next video. Later!